Hey, what's going on everyone? E back once again with another action figure review, and today we're looking at the Hasbro Marvel Legends The Infinity Saga, Captain Marvel, and Rescue Armor Pepper Potts 2-pack from Avengers Endgame. Of course, this is based off Endgame in that final battle where we see Pepper Potts in her rescue armor fighting alongside Captain Marvel and a lot of other female Avengers. Now you can finally recreate that scene where they all line up and team up. Here's the front of the box. Here is the side of the box showing the side art image with the MCU characters. On the right side we have the read up for Rescue Armor, and it is outfitted with repulsors and a unibeam. Pepper's rescue suit is ready to step into battle against Thanos. Towards the middle of the box we have the Avengers Endgame poster, and on the left side we have Captain Marvel. And the read-up reads, Captain Marvel uses her incredible powers to battle evil in the ultimate fight for the fate of the universe. And here we have Captain Marvel and Rescue Armor Pepper Potts out of the package. And both of these right off the bat look really good, especially the face sculpts. The likeness is there 100%. We'll take a closer look at that in a bit. Right now, let's move into the accessories and see what they come with. So first up, we get the Infinity Gauntlet here, the one that Tony Stark made. And this is because they, play catch with it in the movie, and they all work together to protect it and to get it away from Thanos. So you can recreate a scene where they have the gauntlet, especially when Captain Marvel took it. Speaking of Captain Marvel, she comes with a alternate set of hands. These are wide open, straight posed hands. And then we get a wide open but more calm posed hands here, and the figure comes with a pair of fists. As for Pepper, she comes with an alternate head with the face mask lifted up on the armor, which is very nice. And then we get the regular armored version of the helmet, and then we get a totally unmasked version of Pepper. So 3 head sculpts, very nice. I like that. I like the options here. Totally armored up, half armored up, and completely not armored up. And if we take a look at the back of Rescue, you can see the backpack there. You can change that out to have it to this piece here, which it's the flaps opened, so that's very nice. And then we get some even more flaps here. We get some armor pieces that you can pose around her. She used these in the movie, so that's cool. And these are all hinged too, as you see, and pretty nicely painted too. And then last but not least, we get the repulsor blast effects. So if you ever wanted to have Captain Marvel wear the Infinity Gauntlet, then you can do so with this figure right here, because the actual gauntlet has a, I had to take the hand off. That looks weird now, but the gauntlet has some room there, so put it on a hand. So yeah, let's see how many people get triggered over this. And here's a look at Pepper with the helmet on and with the back piece attached. This is the alternate piece with the flaps open. And we have some other flaps here that you can move yourself. If I can move it, there you go. So that flaps up here. And they actually come off because this is where you're going to plug in the alternate pieces here. So these flaps will plug right into where those gray pieces were. So there's one, and then let's get the other one. And there you go. So check that out, man. That looks very nice, and these all hinge and move as you wish. And you can, of course, flip it the other way. I think this is very impressive, coming from Hasbro for sure. So very nice, very nice. And then there's a look at her with the open face mask head sculpt. Here's a closer look at Captain Marvel, and we can see the face sculpt. I think the likeness is pretty spot on. Very nice. This is where she got that haircut in Endgame, and I think it looks good. So, very nice job by Hasbro in giving us an Endgame version of Captain Marvel, finally. And going down to the torso and the rest of the figure, the paint, and I still don't have the hand on there from when I took the hand off for the gauntlet. There you go. The paint job is phenomenal. I think the red, the blue, and the gold look very nice. Overall, very good. We do have pins at the knees, and we have single jointed elbows. Without pins, of course, those never have pins. So there's a close look at her, and now let's a close look at Pepper Potts. We could take a look at that head sculpt, which looked really nice. I think the likeness is there as well. And going down to the torso, I believe this is the same sculpt as before, except that figure never came with an unmasked head. Here's the back side. So nothing new here in case you were wondering if you have the previous Rescue Potts. As for the articulation for Captain Marvel, her head looks all the way up. It's on a ball jointed hinge. It looks all the way down. We got a left and right movement. Head tilts are very minimal. Arms go all the way around, forward and back. They go in and out. We do get a soft rubber piece for the shoulder, so that does not hinder anything. We have no bicep swivel. We have a single jointed elbow, 90-degree bend with a swivel at the wrist with a hinge, diaphragm joint at the torso that swivels left and right, and it goes back and forward. Tilts a little bit. Separate piece for that waistband there. Legs kick forward and they go back. They go in and out. Thigh swivels. Double jointed knees. We have a ankle hinge that goes forward and back, and an ankle rocker at the foot. As for Pepper, if you have the previous release, then nothing is new here. Everything's the same. So really no need to go over the articulation here. With the ponytail hair, it's going to get hindered a little bit looking up. That's, you know, of course that's obvious. But if you have the helmet on, then she looks up a lot more than what she would have without the helmet. And of course you can bend the torso back to get her in like a flying pose. Alright, so we're going to start the size comparisons, coming in hot with Surtur. And up next, he still hasn't solved the icing problem. You might want to look into it. This is Ironmonger. And next up here we have Thanos. We're slowly getting in frame little by little. There you go. And we have Odin, for the Thor from Endgame, Captain America from Infinity War, Pietro Maximoff Quicksilver from Age of Ultron, Iron Man Mark III, here is Obadiah Stane, Iron Man Midas Mark 21, Happy Hogan from Iron Man 3, and lastly but not least, we have the Iron Man Mark 85 from Avengers Endgame. And that is all of the Infinity Saga Marvel Legends figures that I've reviewed thus far. And I think it's all that have been released as of today thus far. So be sure to check out each and every review of these figures. I have recorded them all and posted them all on my channel. So be sure to check those out if you missed out. And stay tuned for any more upcoming ones. Alright guys, and that's going to wrap things up for this review of the Hasbro Marvel Legends, the Infinity Saga Avengers Endgame, Captain Marvel, and Rescue Pepper Potts 2-pack. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Leave a like down below, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and as always, take care and take it easy. Bye.